In the foothills of the Smoky Mountains, folks come from miles around to see the future of the Chicago Cubs. For the next half hour, we take you inside America's friendliest ballpark, behind the scenes with the Tennessee Smokies. It's time for Remote Area Medical Bear Trax, inside Smokies baseball. Now let's head out to the Buddy Gregg RV studios and the voice of the Tennessee Smokies, Mick Gillispie.
Welcome in to Bear Trax, our weekly look at Tennessee Smokies baseball. That's East Tennessee's professional team and also the AA affiliate of the Major League Chicago Cubs. Our show is always presented by Remote Area Medical. And we always talk to you from the Buddy Gregg RV and Motorhome studios as we sit here in a plush RV as we speak. Got a great show for you today. We'll kick things off first with Ian Happ, a look at one of the Cubs' top prospects. Then we'll cruise over to the Calhouns at the Yard. We'll also be joined by six-time Major League Baseball All-Star Joe Nathan, and Stephen Bruno joins us. Over the last 5 seasons, we've seen some mega prospects come through the Smokies, part of the Cubs' rebuilding process at the Major League level. One of those players that's here now that fits that bill is Ian Happ. Evan Ellis tells us why.
After being selected in the first round of the 2015 MLB Draft, Ian Happ has had an incredible start to his professional career. But his quick ascent through the minor leagues has not changed his approach.
For me, I'm just trying to get as good as I can defensively at second base, being my first full year playing there. Besides that, offensively, just trying to be as consistent as I can be from both sides of the plate.
The former Cincinnati Bearcat played outfield in college, but made the transition to the infield during his first year in the Cubs system.
I came into college as an infielder, so it's kind of been a return to the dirt for me, and I'm really enjoying it. And to be able to be versatile and to be able to go out and play outfield and second base and play as many positions as I can is big for me. But I think it's just getting as many reps as I can. It's been a lot of extra practice, a lot of extra work, which has been really enjoyable. We had a lot of great infield coaches throughout the system that have helped me. And Osmin Melendez here has been great. I worked with him in spring training and in South Bend last year, so great to get back with him and continue working.
If he is considered versatile in the field, his switch hitting approach at the plate strengthens his value.
I started working on it when I was 8. My brother, who's 6 years older, played Division I baseball, and he tried to do it when he was 14. Started working on it, and he didn't stick with it, but he made sure that I did, so pretty thankful for that. I would say the most difficult part is just the reps. You know, you could be feeling great from the left side of the plate, and then they come and bring in a lefty, and you're like, ah, God. But I think that the best part is that you never have to face a lefty throwing behind you. You never have to face a submariner righty throwing balls that are sinking at your knees. So you always have a chance to turn it around and see the ball a little longer.
There is no doubt that Ian Happ is on the fast track to the major leagues.
You know, everybody in this system is here for one reason, and that's to help the big league club win. So right now it's a lot of fun for us to watch in the clubhouse and enjoy their success, but that's everybody's goal, is to get up there and help as much as they can.
For Bear Trax, I'm Evan Ellis.
It's only a matter of time before you see Ian Happ playing at the Major League level. At Smokies Stadium, you get a big league experience every time you walk through the turnstiles. One of the best places to watch a game is in left field at Calhouns at the Yard. Here's Craig Jenkins to tell us why.
Thanks a lot, Mick Gillispie. You know, I get all the great assignments here, and they all have to do with food. But I'm going to tell you, one of the most popular places at Smokies Stadium is Calhouns at the Yard. Great baseball, great views, and great barbecue. Of course, I'd choose mine straight up.
Everyone knows Smokies baseball is more fun in a group, and the most popular group destination at Smokies Stadium, none other than Calhouns at the Yard deck in left field.
You're going to want to choose Calhouns at the Yard because it's our most popular area here at the ballpark. We've actually sold out many dates, groups of all sizes, 20 to over 1,000. You know, we can host anyone of any size. It's a very unique experience viewing the ballpark from that aspect, and yeah, it's a very family-oriented environment.
The deck can accommodate groups of all sizes, and the food comes with your ticket, putting fans extra close to the action.
So there's a couple different seating areas. One, there's high top tables with umbrellas. There's about 4 chairs on each one. We also have drink rail seating, so it's 2-tiered. The deck is 2-tiered, and there's drink rails that stretches across the whole way. where you can enjoy the ballpark that way. You're gonna have a buffet prepared on site by Calhoun's. And it's gonna have pulled pork, smoked chicken, their famous spinach artichoke dip with tortilla chips. So nice spread. The overall experience of Calhoun's in the Yard, not only are you being in an area where you can socialize very easily with your friends, coworkers, family members. You have the chance to catch a fly ball or rather a home run ball. And yeah, it's just a really fun time with your friends.
So get your group together and hurry because time is running out to book Calhoun's at the Yard for your next outing to Smokies Stadium. For Bear Trax, I'm Craig Jenkins.
Great food, awesome atmosphere, and you're right on top of the action. Calhoun's at the Yard has all of the bases covered. You talk about baseball and you talk about bases covered, a guy that keeps men off the bases is Smokies reliever Joe Nathan. Six-time Major League Baseball All-Star, also local here in East Tennessee now. He lives in Knoxville. We're going to get to know Joe when we come back. More Bear Trax right after this.
Millions of people live in fear of sickness or injury simply because they cannot afford basic medical care. Remote Area Medical, RAM, prevents pain and alleviates suffering by providing free, quality health care to those in need. At a RAM clinic, volunteers offer dental, vision, and general medical care at no cost to the patients. Learn more and support this vital mission at ramusa.org.
Buddy Greg RV wants you to get back on the road. Spring is here and so are the savings with a huge sale going on now at both locations. Save big on 2016 travel trailers with payments on the Salem Cruise Light beginning at only $162 per month. Check these new fifth wheels out. Get the Forest River Wildcat and Cardinal as low as $345 per month. Buddy Greg RV has been making memories for over 30 years. Start making yours today. Located off I-40 at exit 373 in Knoxville and 407 in Sevierville. Make sure to visit BuddyGreg.com.
My insurance rates are probably going to double.
But Dad, you've got
Allstate. With accident forgiveness, they guarantee your rates won't go up just because of an accident.
Smart kid.
Indeed. Ask an Allstate agent about accident forgiveness. Are you in good hands?
Contact your local Allstate agent today. Kendall Clark in Morristown or Dale Skidmore in Knoxville. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Welcome back into Bear Trax, our inside look at Tennessee Smokies baseball. And it's great to be joined by Joe Nathan, a six-time All-Star, and also someone that's very familiar with our area here in East Tennessee. You live in Knoxville.
I do. Beautiful area. Came here to visit probably about 9 years ago, and just fell in love with it. So much to do. Good place to raise a family, and kids love it, so it's home.
Take us through what it took to get Joe Nathan to sign with the Cubs, because you had an opportunity to go to any team you wanted.
No, this was really, they allowed me the opportunity to play for them, not vice versa. This was, something for me that was kind of a bonus. At first, coming back from such a tough injury, second time through it, being 41 years old, really it was about getting back into baseball. And I knew my body could hold up, and I knew mentally I was fine, and mentally I wanted to get back into the game. So my drive is there, my motivation is there, but for a team to trust in that and also know that I'm going to push with everything I got to get back to the big leagues and help a club out. Sometimes that's the hard part is, having that trust from organizations. So for me to get that chance with the Cubs and have them come out and see me and like what they saw was just an added bonus to getting back into this game.
Well, you mentioned that you're 41 and you just went through your second Tommy John surgery, but we've watched you pitch and you've looked good. How do you feel?
Feel good. I feel like I should at this point and going through the process. I think it's funny that I'm 41 and I'm still learning how to you know, it seems like every year you learn how to warm up and learn how to do the small things that that are so important throughout the course of 162 games. But I think my first 5 days here, we've had some extended innings offensively, which is great. It means the boys are hitting down there. But for me, on the side, I ended up throwing 35 to 45 pitches on the side, and then getting in the game and throwing, you know, anywhere from 10 to 20 pitches in the inning. So definitely threw a little bit more than I'd like to those first 5 days, and I got to be smarter down in the pen and know when I'm getting close to getting warm and kind of slow things down and kind of watch the inning and see how it plays out. So even at the ripe age of 41, I still do some stupid things down there. So got a little stiff from that, but bounced back pretty quick. Had a couple days off. They gave me a couple days to kind of recover, and on the road, got out there a couple more times. Definitely did a little better job. And as we get through this, my arm's progressing pretty well, and we're getting through the knots and the little dings and bruises that we get along the way.
Well, you're close to being eligible to come off of the 60-day DL.
Yep.
Do you think you'll be ready when that time comes?
You know, I think we're about 11 days or so away from that. So still a long time. You know, it is. You know, see, 11 days. It seems like it's right around the corner. But when you're playing every day, you can get a lot done in 11 days. So. You know, it's one of those things where I think if I continue to progress the way I have, I will be ready. But, you know, again, it's not just when I'm ready. It's when the club's going to be ready for me to get up there. And I want to make sure to be honest with myself, be honest with the organization, to know when I do go up there, it's going to be to help the team out. And I don't want to go up there just because I want to be there. You know, this is one of those things, when I get up there, I want to be 100% ready to go. Confidence is where it needs to be, and able to go out there and throw 3 days, 4 days in a row if they need me to.
You've had so much success at the major league level. You've been one of the major league's best closers in your career, and you've seen that on the field with teams that have made the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Did you want to play for the Cubs to be there when they win the World Series?
No doubt. You know, that was one of the things when they started really calling and it became real that they were super interested. You know, that's when my mindset kind of changed from I need to get back into baseball to, man, I need to get back into baseball with a contender to have a chance to go to a World Series, and having a chance to kind of sit back and watch baseball for the first part of this season. Watching them has been very fun to watch, very exciting team. You know, every day seems like a different guy wins it for them. So very exciting to watch them, the way they've come out and played this first half. So obviously a chance to go to the playoffs. World Series is never a guarantee. I've been in this game long enough to know it doesn't matter how well you played to get into the playoffs. It's how you're playing when you get there. So, but just to be given that opportunity to get back to a postseason, and for me, I've been there plenty of times, but I've been bounced out of the first round in all of them. So it would be nice to get past that and ultimately into where we want to be, and that's the World Series.
Would you have to be a closer, or would you take any role in the bullpen?
I told Theo, first conversation we had, I said, listen, I'm not here to stir a pot, to do anything other than try and contribute and be a little small piece of this puzzle to get to the World Series. And I already know how good that team is with or without me. So like I said, I'm fortunate enough to be there. If they need me in the 6th inning, I'll be there in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, whatever they need me for that night. I said, you know, throw me out there, whatever you need for any given night. So I'll try to be as versatile as I can for them.
Well, it's awesome to get the opportunity to talk with Joe Nathan. I'm Mick Gillispie. More Bear Trax coming up.
Millions of people live in fear of sickness or injury simply because they cannot afford basic medical care. Remote Area Medical, RAM, prevents pain and alleviates suffering by providing free, quality health care to those in need. At a RAM clinic, volunteers offer dental, vision, and general medical care at no cost to the patients. Learn more and support this vital mission at ramusa.org.
Buddy Greg RV wants you to get back on the road. Spring is here, and so are the savings with a huge sale going on now at both locations. Save big on 2016 travel trailers with payments on the Salem Cruise Light beginning at only $162 per month. Check these new fifth wheels out. Get the Forest River Wildcat and Cardinal as low as $345 per month. Buddy Greg RV has been making memories for over 30 years. Start making yours today. Located off I-40 at exit 373 in Knoxville and 407 in Sevierville. Make sure to visit BuddyGreg.com.
For achievements in sports, school, or in the office, Brandon's always has the perfect award. For over 75 years, Brandon's Awards and Engraving has listened to your needs and ideas and created custom plaques to trophies that recipients cherish forever. Brandon's also does specialty advertising items, embroidered and silk-screened apparel and gifts. They can put your logo on virtually anything. Stop by on Kingston Pike and top Bearden Hill. Visit Brandon'sAwards.com. The highest quality products and service on time.
All right, Chad. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you, buddy.
Hey, Slugger, got those Pinsky files ready?
Welcome back into Bear Trax, our inside look at Tennessee Smokies baseball. Show's brought to you by Remote Area Medical. Baseball players are talented, we know that. They can hit, run, field, hit for power, hit for average, you know, the 5 tools. Some guys can pitch, and some guys, well, eventually become coaches or managers. One player getting an early start on that is Stephen Bruno, as Justin Rock found out.
Smokies fans, we all know the greats can fall down sometimes. Even the greats have slumps.
Good evening, fans. Welcome here to
Dude,
Smokies
what are you doing with that elbow?
Getting ready to take on the
Is it really that noticeable?
in Game 3 of this 5-game.
And the microphone?
Coming off a fantastic victory.
I'm not a huge fan of that. The posture's good, right?
Jamer Candelario hitting a 2-run home run in the 5th inning.
Is that bad?
Going for the
It's not
Tennessee
good.
Smokies. He's 5-2 with a 235 EI. I think I might have felt a raindrop. Yeah,
I'm
it's a
embarrassed.
fantastic night at the ballpark. They've got fireworks.
You even try in there?
And, there's gonna be pizza.
I was trying to go for more of a relaxed look.
I think there's gonna
Is that
be.
good?
Yeah, they're selling $1 hot dogs.
But the truly great ones somehow find their way out of it.
South Bend Cubs defeated the Dayton Dragons 1-0. Great effort
No, I don't know
by
what I was
Ryan
doing there.
Kellogg through 6 innings of shutout ball. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
There's no doubt that Justin Rock will get a lot of help from these pointers given to him by Stephen Bruno. Have you ever wondered what goes on when the catcher walks out to the mound to talk to a pitcher that might be struggling, and the pitching coach then comes out of the dugout to join in on the conversation? Sometimes the entire infield ends up right around the pitcher. Let's find out.
Throw the noosh. Throw the super noosh.
Hey man, what's going on? My chakras are all wrong. I'm a little nervous because my old man's here. Your old man's here? Yeah, just past center field. No, don't look, don't look, don't look.
You breathing out of the wrong outlets again?
Guys, don't throw to me. My glove is covered. Give me the glove. I'll take the hex off that glove.
Oh yeah, I need to get off a lifeline. Guys, you hear about Paul and Jesse? They got engaged.
Guys, what's going on up here? Well, Dave's chakras are all out of whack. He's nervous because the old man's here. Carlos is the head of a live llama? Yeah. He's the head of a live llama to take the hex off his glove. And nobody seems to know what to get Paul and Jesse for a wedding gift.
Oh, candlesticks always make a good wedding gift. And if we know where they're registered, place settings and silverware always seem to go over well. Okay, let's get to it.
Well, I'm glad that we finally got that mystery solved. Have you ever wanted to know how to pitch? Well, the Rally Ranger did, so he turned to the one guy that can really help him, and that, of course, is longtime Major League pitcher and Smokies pitching coach Terry Clark.
Yes, MJ? Yeah, I'm ready to go in. No, I don't need warming up. I'm the Rally Ranger. All right, thanks, Coach. Coach needs me to pitch. I'm ready. I'm going to show y'all how to pitch like the Smokies. Let's go. All right, first thing I need to do is keep my composure. Smokies always keep their composure. I'm ready. First thing I need is the rosin bag. It's the rosin bag. All right, I'm on the mound. Now I'm gonna set my wind up. So I'm a right-hand pitcher, so I'm gonna stand like this. All right, well, actually other way. I'm gonna stand like this. Now it's time to stare the batter down and get my signal from the catcher. You gotta be exaggerated with your motion because he won't know what you're saying. I got my pitch. Now time for the heat.
This guy stinks. I don't even know why we have him on our roster.
Sometimes you just don't have your stuff. Sorry, coach. Let you down.
Special thanks to Smokies pitching coach Terry Clark for working with the Rally Ranger. And who knows, maybe a spot opens up in the bullpen and the Ranger will be pitching for the Smokies real soon. Don't go anywhere, more Bear Trax is coming up.
Millions of people live in fear of sickness or injury simply because they cannot afford basic medical care. Remote Area Medical, RAM, prevents pain and alleviates suffering by providing free, quality health care to those in need. At a RAM clinic, volunteers offer dental, vision, and general medical care at no cost to the patients. Learn more and support this vital mission at ramusa.org.
The best kept secret in North Knoxville, Legacy Point Apartments. Located just off Shad Road on Pleasant Ridge. 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. They are pet friendly with access to a 24-hour state-of-the-art fitness center and saltwater pool with iconic mushroom fountain. Find out for yourself. Stop by and meet their friendly staff or visit them online at legacypointapartments.com.
This week's Bear Trax Player of the Week is Smokies outfielder Trey Martin. During the Smokies' most recent homestand, Martin amassed 9 hits, including his first AA home run. During the stretch, his batting average rose 88 points. Congratulations to Trey Martin, our Bear Trax Player of the Week. Tune in next week to learn who will be our next Bear Trax Player of the Week.
Welcome back into Bear Trax, our weekly look at Tennessee Smokies baseball. We broadcast from the Buddy Gregg RV and Motorhome studio, and we are in another very luxurious coach. The Tennessee Smokies have a jam-packed week of promotions. Here's Evan Ellis to tell you what's on tap.
Come on out to Smokies Stadium as your Tennessee Smokies welcome the Mississippi Braves to town for a 5-game set. The series opens on Wednesday, July 20th with a Smoky Mountain Popcorn All-You-Can-Eat Wednesday and a Food City Family Night. Thursday, July 21st is a Coors Light Thirsty Thursday with soda and draft beer starting at just $1. Friday, July 22nd is Ghostbusters Night. Post-game fireworks will follow the contest. Saturday, July 23rd is Purple at the Park in partnership with Alzheimer's Tennessee. The Smokies will wear special purple and orange jerseys. Post-game fireworks follow the game. And the series wraps on Sunday, July 24th with Space Jam Night featuring a special water bottle giveaway. For tickets and more information, visit SmokiesBaseball.com. We hope to see you soon at America's friendliest ballpark.
Well, that about does it for another really fun episode of Bear Trax. Special thanks to Joe Nathan, Ian Happ, Stephen Bruno, and Terry Clark for their help. I'm Mick Gillispie reminding you that you can find all of our archive shows at SmokiesBaseball.com. We'll talk to you again next week. Till then, so long.
You have been watching Remote Area Medical Bear Trax inside Smokies Baseball, airing each Saturday from the Buddy Gregg RV Studios. Join us again next week as we go inside Smokies Baseball on Remote Area Medical Bear Trax.
Millions of people live in fear of sickness or injury simply because they cannot afford basic medical care. Remote Area Medical, RAM, prevents pain and alleviates suffering by providing free, quality health care to those in need. At a RAM clinic, volunteers offer dental, vision, and general medical care at no cost to the patients. Learn more and support this vital mission at ramusa.org.